Hi guys, welcome back. So today's style I wanted to share with you is the perfect everyday wig. Before we get into that, I'm going to show you easily how I remove my wigs when I use the Ebin spray. Now all I do is take a little bit of water and spray it around the hairline. This is the wig I shared last week. I'm just removing that with some water in a water bottle and waiting for that lace to lift. The wig in today's video is the new boutique skin melt lace wig with a delicate hairline and a 16-inch. But before we get into any more details, if you are not a part of my Precious Squad, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Before I share my tips with you today, do me a favor, show your support, leave a like, a comment below on your feedback on today's video, and also just share the video with a friend. So let's jump right into this install. Now, if you don't like to do a lot of work when it comes to your wigs, then the Ebin tinted lace is perfect for getting that knot bleach look without actually taking the time to bleach your knots. This does come in several shades. I will link it below in the description box for you guys. So I'm just applying that to the inside of the cap. Now this wig is beautiful when it comes to the knots. The knots are very small, so you don't have to worry about having these huge knots all over the wig. The hair itself is a body wave texture and it curls pretty well. I did pin curl it so that my curls could last a little bit longer, but it curled very, very well. Now, even though this is a 16-inch, I went on and cut some face framing layers right at the front of the wig so that it can fall the way I wanted it to once I finish curling. While I'm waiting for those pin curls to form and sit, let's jump into the makeup. I'm gonna give you an everyday routine. So for my brows, I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Now this pencil is great if you want to get the most defined brows, but make it look very natural. Now, a great everyday eyeshadow palette is the Everyday 4-Way palette. This is travel friendly. You can take it with you. It has 4 basic colors that is great for a natural everyday look. And as for eyeliner, you all know that I love the NYX Epic Liner in black. It's one of my favorite and is so beginner friendly if you are new to that. So I'm going to go ahead and move to the face. You all already know you got to prime that face before you apply that makeup. I'm using the Dior Air Flash spray, and I will link this below in the description box and all the other products from today's video. I'm using a Tarte concealer, and this one is in medium tan sand. And then I'm going to set everything with the Laura Mercier powder and honey. Okay, so now that the curls have set, they are ready to be taken down. And as you can see, this hair is super bouncy. The curls are nice and formed. And I just absolutely love the shorter lengths because it cuts your styling time down in half when you don't have to curl so much hair. Okay, so this is what the wig look once I apply it to my head. I have not glued it down yet. We're going to do that in a second. But as you can see, the hairline looks good. That Ebin tinted lace works very well for covering smaller knots on wigs. So like I said, if you don't want to bleach knots, you don't have to. I'm just going to adjust the strap in the back, and then we are going to install this wig. Now, of course, with this wig, you get a deep parting, so you can part this wig anywhere on the lace, and you get a 6-inch parting as far as the area on that lace. I did go ahead and adjust the area around the ear so that it fits, so I don't need to go back and cut much, but I may need to cut just a little bit. So what I'm doing is adding the slits on that lace, and then I'm going to take my Ebin Wonder Lace Bond Spray. This is the Supreme Hold, and just spray that around the hairline. This is going to give you the most easiest wig install ever. It doesn't take much thought, much time. It's just like if you are wanting to get out the house because you got to go to work or whatever, it's like the simplest install. It don't even take that long. So once I have that done, I'm just going to now adjust the lace down onto that spray. I do let mine sit for a few seconds so that it won't be so runny. And then take the comb and push that hairline back so there won't be any loose strands of hair. And then I'm just going to tie it down with my sleigh band so that it can lay flat and that lace can melt into the skin. So while I'm waiting on that to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup, which is just adding my lip liner. Now, because I go out and I wear a mask, a lot of times I don't wear lipsticks anymore, so I just usually line my lips with a lip liner because it don't smudge off as bad as a lipstick do. Now, I will add a gloss over top of this because sometimes my lips can get really chapped. Okay, so after about 20 minutes, I'll remove that band and we're going to cut away the lace. Now you can do this with a razor or you can do this with scissors. Whatever you do, you just want to make sure you get as close to that hairline as possible without leaving lace, because a lot of times if you leave lace, it will show unless you have baby hairs that you pull down and cover it. So if you're not planning on wearing baby hairs, definitely make sure you remove as much lace around that area as possible. So I just used a little bit of hair mousse around the edges and then I tied it back down with the sleigh band just to make sure any lifted pieces of lace from me cutting definitely lays flat. And that is basically it, you guys. Let me know your feedback on today's video and also drop me a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. I thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful week.